Declared as one of the 7 wonders of Africa, the source of the Nile is on the must-see list of almost every tourist in Uganda. At the Ripon Falls in Jinja is where the world's longest river kicks off its 6,650-kilometer long journey northwards. The Nile has a Herculean effect on the people and wildlife along its course from Uganda to the Mediterranean Sea. In Uganda, the river supports some of the country's best tourism products. At its source, the Nile turns Jinja into the adventure capital of East Africa thanks to activities like whitewater rafting, jet boat rides, and bungee jumping. The visitor numbers to Jinja have dramatically risen in the past 10 years, and so has the demand for proper accommodation. Consequently, Mada Hotels Group, the operator of the 8 Mada Hotels chain in East Africa, entered the Uganda market in 2009, establishing one of the biggest resorts in Jinja, the Jinja Nile Resort-Hotel.
Jinja Nile Resort is a property owned by Mada Hotels, which spreads over East Africa. We are in Tanzania, we are in Kenya, and we are here in Uganda, and we are also proceeding to Rwanda. We are growing in a big way. Jinja Nile Resort opened their door in December 1999. That's when we opened the door, and from that time we have grown tremendously, and we keep on growing. Our mission is continuous improvement as we take care of all stakeholders and more so putting the customer first. We are well known as the very source of hospitality. We next the source of the Nile, and therefore Jinja Nile Resort is the source of hospitality.
The hotel opened its door in a small space. Today, it covers 1.5 kilometers of the Nile's northern bank, lined with 140 cottages.
We have grown from when we opened with 9 cottages and up to now we have 140 cottages with a bed capacity of 280. If you go for triple occupancy, we go to 540. And it's good to mention that we are located within 75 acres, but we have occupied about 45 acres. As I mentioned, we are 1.5 kilometers along River Nile.
The cottages are divided into ordinary rooms, VIP rooms, family cottages, and the honeymoon lounge. The honeymoon lounge is constantly booked. All the rooms are generally spacious and are all designed in a traditional African wooden resort style. They're all self-contained with a large bathroom that has both hot and cold water. The rooms are very clean and each with a TV set. They have a reading space plus a small fridge with a free bottle of mineral water. The beds are well laid and they have mosquito nets. Each cottage is separated from the next, so there is realistic privacy. But most importantly, all rooms are set up to give a stunning view of the Nile waters. The scenery and the sound of the water and birds make this largely green environment look like a stroll in the Garden of Eden. This sprawling lodge complex also comprises of an enormous central building, 2 lounges, a health club, 3 restaurants, 5 bars, a swimming pool, and 4 conference rooms.
We host conference and workshop in a bigger way. We have 6 conference halls. One which is Victoria, which can host up to 800 people, and we also have 2 Livingstone and Barton, which can accommodate 300. We also have other small ones when you have small groups of 50 to 60. That's a Speak Hall and Albert Hall, which can also host that. And we also have a boardroom, and not leaving aside this big, huge lounge you can see here when people are here. And we also have Crane Restaurant, which can serve up to 300 people, which is our biggest restaurant. We have other restaurants, and therefore we have enough capacity to host even international workshops and conferences.
General Manager Mr. James Mbatia says that some of the things that make Jinja Nile Resort tick are its unique setup and its proximity to mighty Nile.
Our uniqueness makes everybody to come and see Jinja Nile Resort. When you land in Entebbe, people would like to come and see this Jinja Nile Resort. And as I mentioned, is unique. It's unique in the sense that the setup, our rooms, the cottages, it's unique that we border the longest river in the world, and being the only unique river Nile, which pushes to the north, and people come and they are happy because of our uniqueness. And when you enter in our compound, you feel a very nice atmosphere of uniqueness.
There is a vibrant bird life here, and be ready to face a gang of monkey show-offs who cunningly make a daily trip to the swimming pool. Besides accommodation, the hotel also offers some of the best cuisines around. The meals are fresh and delicious.
Our food has been rated the best, and especially when it comes to our whole fish, whole fish, whole tilapia, just direct from River Nile here to the kitchen to your plate. Wonderful. So whoever comes, tastes it, wants to come again and have the same. You expect both national and international cuisines. Yeah, we do international. You come from the Orient, we have something to offer. You come from the West, you have something to offer. You come from the Central, you have something to offer. Yeah, so wherever you come from, in this part of the world, there's something for you.
The hotel has a Center Plus Wi-Fi connection. The reception and all restaurants have TV sets with DSTV. There is a pool table area just opposite the swimming pool. And you can effortlessly add water rafting, bungee jumping, speedboat ride, and sunset cruises to your activities while at Jinja Nile Resort. The hotel also partners with different tour operators to provide tourists with the best experiences in Jinja and along the Nile.
Jinja Nile Resort have partnered with Nile Explorers, the Adrift, and other partners in tourism industry to make sure that all the tourists and other people who come to adventure in Jinja are able to get the best services. And as we offer accommodation, as we offer food and beverage, they also offer those other activities like water rafting, as I did mention, the bungee jumping, giving transport. Many tour companies give transport, the source of the Nile. And it's good to mention now at the source of the Nile, we have partnered with the Samuka guys. Samuka Irad was not well known, but now we have many people going to adventure what is in Samuka, and a restaurant called Rumors at the source of the Nile. The owner and us as Nile Resort, we have partnered with this big boat which can carry up to a capacity of 100 people. to go and visit Samuka and do a bit of exploring of the source of the Nile. And as they do that, they leave and they come back and stay with us in Nile Resort.
Ugandan guests get special packages which cost much less than what foreigners pay.
We partner with other stakeholders in tourism. We have a weekend package which is discounted by 50% to our normal lakh rate. And we have seen most of the tourists, most of the local people coming to Adventure Jinja enjoying that good package.
Jinja Nile Resort is also involved in community work and corporate social responsibility, regularly teaming up with volunteers to help the underprivileged. The hotel largely employs Ugandans. They also support the communities by buying food products and other things from local people in and around Jinja.
Jinja Nile Resort being a hotel and one of the area services that we offer is food and beverage. Food is huge. We sell a lot of food in Jinja Nile Resort. And we don't buy these birds, the chicken, the vegetables and all this from out there. We buy from the community within Jinja and surrounding Jinja Nile Resort. And we get pineapples. You all know pineapple of Uganda is the best. Therefore, we get the pineapples from the farmers in Jinja. We get vegetables from the farmers in Jinja. We get potatoes from farmers in Jinja. And even the other commodities that we buy from the shops in Jinja. And therefore, we really support the community and also the farmers in Jinja in terms of buying their foods, their crops, whatever they grow within Jinja. And to mention, we being in Jinja, we have a huge farming taking place all the way to Bugembe, people growing watermelon, growing pineapple, and we buy from them. And in this case, it's what I did mention, that we count them as a part of us. They are part of our stakeholders. They are our suppliers. And therefore, we support them huge in buying their products.
The staff is well trained, friendly, and ready to go the extra mile to make you smile.
We also support the community. We have a hospital, Jinja Hospital, where we support them in terms of very recently one of the building, one of the Ward 3, which was built in 1930. We went there and we painted that ward. We also come together as a staff and as Jinja Nile Resort, and we go visiting the children home. We don't all wait the Americans or the UK to come down to come and support the community. We also do that. And very recently, as we were celebrating Christmas, we invited one of the School of the Bride from Jinja. Those children came here on full board. We offered them everything and celebrated. We paid as an organization. There are about 60 of them. They came as the other advantaged children were brought by their parents to come and enjoy Christmas. We also went there and we were able to bring the School of Baritreba, which is the School of the Bride, and they came and enjoyed with other advantaged children in Jinja Nile Resort.
Jinja Nile Resort services have been appreciated by the industry tastemakers with a number of awards, and General Manager Mbatia highly regards these accolades. The General Manager attributes the hotel's success to uniqueness and originality. He also advises other entrepreneurs to always regard quality set achievable goals, and be patient with their businesses.
I must mention that in the past, many people come and ask for advice, how they can start, especially Ugandans. I'll go back to 2007 when we had Shogam, the Commonwealth, and many people came up with hotels without knowing. But I must give this advice to many people, Ugandans who would like to start hotels. It's all about standards. It's all about setting your goals. It's all about making sure that you maintain your standards so that you can be in the market. And to maintain the standard, therefore, you need a lot of hard work. You must make sure that you have you work hard 24 hours, just as a woman works very hard to bring up the baby. So when you start a hotel, you must make sure that that's your baby, and you must make sure that you work hard 24 hours to make sure that that baby grows up. And I must mention hotel industry. It's part of it's in the hospitality industry, and where we offer service. And service is untouchable. You can't touch service. And therefore, being untouchable, therefore, you must make sure that you strive to keep the standards. You make sure you keep the standards so that you can keep on bringing the staff. And day after day, when you start a hotel, you must strive to keep on improving that property.
The parking is spacious, and Jinja Nile Resort has armed guards who patrol throughout the day and night to ensure tight security 24/7. With guaranteed security, nice food, hospitable staff, great accommodation, and the proximity to the Nile, Jinja Nile Resort is a must visit.